Alright guys, we are sitting here in Cabo. It's 2014 on our incentive trip that we ran. We've got two couples here, Scott and Sandy Harry, that from the state of Iowa, as well as Jeremy and Heather Griffith, also from the state of Iowa, that earned this trip, rightfully so. And so first and foremost, just congratulations to you guys, because there was a lot of competition with this, and I know you guys went after it. The second that this incentive was launched, you guys wrote it on the calendar and just painted that vision. I know, Sandy, you've talked about the vision of seeing yourself here, which makes a huge difference. But you know, if you guys wouldn't mind just sharing your experience from being here and what this trip meant to you guys.
For me, it was just hanging around you and Andy, and hanging around Sarah and Mike too, and getting to know everybody on a ground level. And it's just a great experience. And I don't know, I'm so glad that we were able to come and benefit and grow from this. And your belief just grows tenfold.
And I would say just getting to know people you wouldn't necessarily have a chance to meet any other time, you know, people from Arizona or wherever it may be in the country that are all fighting for the same thing, and sitting down talking to them and you know, kind of finding out about their journey, learning about them and their families, and just hanging out. I mean, it's been amazing.
I would say, you know, coming down here and, you know, as silvers, and sitting down and talking with all the different pin level people and finding out they're just like us. You know, they went through the same thing we're going through right now, and you know, they're just great people. They're normal. They're the same thing we're about. So
I agree. When we earned the trip and we were able to come down here with some of these people, and knowing where they are in the business and where we are, sometimes you feel like, oh, maybe we aren't quite there, we don't fit in. But when you sit down and talk to them and the struggles that they may have went through, and just realizing that anything is possible, and you know, everybody does it at their own speed, and you know, they just speak encouragement and belief into you, and that's amazing to just be able to sit down and talk with these people that, you know, we may have just seen on stage and never been able to meet, but now we're able to sit here on a beach with them and just be friends. It's been amazing.
So what's one thing that, it might be more than one thing, but what's something that you guys could take from this trip and take it back home and just be able to plug into your teammates to paint that belief and paint that vision for them, of just helping them see the next incentive trip, or see what's possible for them and their vision?
I think you do need to set goals, and I think you need to see yourself doing it. You know, as you said earlier, this Cabo trip, I could see myself in Cabo, and it's funny how things just fall in place, and just, you know, that DMO, the daily, do something every day, whether it's working with your team or growing your own base.
Yeah, setting goals and seeing it visually. I agree. That is probably something we didn't do in the beginning, and with this trip, sitting here today, we actually earned it and we were here. It just makes you believe that it is possible. So going home and being able to talk to your teammates about that and say, we were here, we can help you do this. You know, it's exciting. I can't wait to get back and talk to them, and, you know, for them to hear all about what we went through, and then being able to, you know, it's not just about us, it's about them, and then working on, you know, our relationship as husband and wife. You know, it wasn't just about a business while we were here. It's about your relationship, and, you know, it's everything. It was great.
So from here, you know, I mean, just you guys got to experience so much while being here, and you mentioned building the relationships, and I think that's common with all of you guys, of just getting to know new people and just stepping out of your comfort zone and introducing yourself to people and finding out more about them. But, you know, some people got to experience excursions. You know, I know some people just chose to relax, but, you know, if you could just sum it up on what was your I guess your favorite part about this trip, what was it? If each of you can just answer that.
think for me it was really just sitting in the pool and talking with people, you know, and we're hanging with a bunch of Advocare people, but we actually drew other people into the conversations, you know, that were non-Advocare, and talk to those guys, and it's just a lead-in to meet people and stuff like that. I think it's pretty cool.
I'm all about people. I love the weather. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's who I'm with.
Yep, it's the people, you're right. This is amazing. I could wake up to this every day, but to be able to be around these people that, like Jeremy said before, fighting for the same thing, but to be able to sit with them no matter where they are in their journey and having those deep belly laughs and just having fun, that was amazing.
I would agree. Obviously, the people, I guess when we said yes to Advocare, it was for different reasons, but now it makes me realize that Advocare has done so much more for us, and you know, we meet all sorts of people that are like-minded and have families and have struggles, and you know, you celebrate their victories, and hanging out with you guys, I mean, it's been amazing.
Awesome. Well, congratulations to you guys. I know you're going to be going after the next one. The next one is a Wisconsin Dells incentive that I know, Griffiths, you've got small kids, and Harry, yours are grown up, but that you get to bring those little ones on this trip. And we know you're going to go after it, but not only do you want to go after it, but you want to bring teammates with you guys, and that's what it's all about. Is, you know, I know you guys see yourself being here next year if we decide to do this, but also bringing a team with you, that it's no longer about you. And as we say many times, as soon as you say yes to Advocare, it's no longer about you. It's about the people that you can bring along with you and the lives that you guys can change. So once again, you guys, congratulations. You deserve it, and we're going to head back to some cold weather. All right.
Thank you.